What's happening, everybody? Welcome to another amazing episode of Ryan and Real Estate. And today, I'm going to tell you something that I haven't heard in the real estate industry in 2 years. Yes, 2 full years, I haven't heard this before. And what is that, you're asking? It is, I've gotten multiple calls from multiple builders who are not only lowering their prices, but they're also offering incentives to real estate agents to bring buyers. And there's actually some real estate agents, builders out there that were not paying agents at all in the last year, choosing to take the commission away because they thought I could probably get a better deal by selling it myself for sale by owner builders. And we're not gonna hold that against you. We could, but we're not. But yes, why is this happening? So we're getting lower prices. They're incentivizing agents to bring buyers. Why is this happening? Well, let's start back to where we're at. The reason prices have gone through the roof, buyer demand has gone through the roof, but also inflation. We're almost at 9% now, last time I checked. You have building materials going up. You have supply chain issues. We can't get the labor force that we need, and that has dramatically affected builders. But at the same time, builders, like most sellers would do, they are a seller, they took advantage of this huge buyer demand. So they kept raising their prices, and they pushed and they pushed and they pushed and they pushed till eventually what happened is the market gave them the answer, which was that's a little too far. And now they've pushed so much, interest rates have gone up, that now they've pushed out so many buyers that there's not that demand there, and they're having to lower the price. So what does this mean? Here's what it means. It means as a buyer, you have probably a really good opportunity right now to maybe get a price that wasn't there before. Maybe they're lowering these prices, and maybe there's less competition, so you're not gonna have to write these crazy offers anymore for new construction. So that's an awesome thing. It means that the builders basically have too much inventory, and for whatever reason, they want to take the inventory off their books because that's money that they spent on that home and clear off their books. Could it be they're not really making much profit? That could be the case. I don't know their books, but what I can tell you is they have too much inventory in their hands and they're willing to take a lower price for it. The market has given the answer, and the answer is those homes are too pricey. So they're gonna lower the price. What does that mean for you as a seller? Well, if you're a seller, automatically, therefore, you're reselling the home that you have. And I've mentioned this in other videos, when there is a gigantic gap between new construction prices and resale prices, resale is going to continue to be a hot market. Well, now what we're seeing is new construction slowly bringing those prices down. It means as a seller, if I was you and you're thinking about selling the next 6 months to a year, I would hop on that horse and get to selling, because the closer they get to your price, the more competition you're gonna be in with those new construction, because those buyers are gonna go, do I wanna take the resale home that I've still gotta do some updates to, that maybe doesn't have the most modern styles and the aesthetics that I would want, or do I go buy that new construction? So that's simply what it means. And as I mentioned in a couple videos before, the market has shifted. Interest rates have gone up, but buyer demand is still high, and especially if you're in the resale market, and because there's such a large gap still between new construction and resale, it still is a great time to sell. And if you're a buyer and maybe you're interested in new construction, reach out. We can help you find a great builder, and you probably might be able to get a better price than you would have maybe 6 months ago. So there you have it. Something I hadn't heard in 2 years. I thought I'd pass along. Thanks again for checking out this episode. If you haven't done so, please like, subscribe, click the notification so that you get this information when we post it. Y'all have a great week.